Hello, I am Charles Musgrove. I am the podcaster for the Answers That Count podcast and business owner and consultant. I've got Nick Serra with me here today. We are going to talk to you about the June 15th board session for the Florida Restaurant and Lodging Association annual meeting in June in Clearwater. We're going to talk about the implementation of the $15 per hour minimum wage. You want to make sure to attend because this wage is going to increase. It's going to have a huge financial impact to your business. You want to learn about the tools and the tips that we're going to present from our panelists. We're going to have an independent owner from Seattle, Washington. He's going to talk about how he implemented the commission-based pay for the bartenders and wait staff. Make sure to attend that because it's going to really help you managing the $15 per hour increase in your own restaurant. And Nick Serra, he's also going to be in attendance to that. He has been heading up a panel or a working group where we have looked at methods and means for people to implement the $15 per hour in other states that's already implemented it. Nick, tell us about what you're looking for in your restaurant group here in Destin, Florida.
Well, we have 9 restaurants here between Destin and Pensacola. And if with a move to $15, if we did nothing, by the time it hits $15, we'd be at almost 8% erosion on the bottom line, which would effectively put us out of business. I've been watching the $15 minimum wage in Seattle because my son lives there. So for the last several years, and prior to the pandemic, we'd go out once or twice a year to visit, and we'd go to restaurants and I'd study how they were doing the $15 and talk to staff and so forth. And I realized that the way we do things is going to have to change. And if we're going to stay viable businesses. And so learning from what others have done before us and what's worked and what hasn't worked, and I thought would be very valuable to share with everybody in our association so we can make good business decisions, inform our employees, make them part of the process. We need buy-in, so we've got to be transparent. So we've got a plan, we've got a model, and it's going to take time to do that. So we don't just shoot from the cuff at the last minute. Sometimes we get tied up in, particularly now with labor crisis and the pandemic, and not be and be a little bit more reactionary than maybe we should be. So this is something that we really got to work on, and this panel is going to really help us learn from what they've done and not have to go through that same learning curve.
Yeah, you want to make sure to attend. We're going to have Mike Vinnick. He's with BJ's. That's a national franchise. He's going to talk about what they're doing in all of their stores across the United States. We've got a labor attorney that's going to be there also. Plus, we've got Chad McKay from Seattle, Washington. So make sure to attend. It's going to be some great information that's going to help you manage and run your business, especially plan for the $15 per hour minimum wage increase. It's coming. It's going to be a big cost, so be sure to attend. We'll see you there.